I am going fast, and I apologize for going so fast, but I want to make sure that we get as much of this done as possible. Let's see what my time is here. Okay, we don't have a whole lot of time. I'm just gonna go through these quickly, and you can look at these slides again. I believe Tracy and Fred will make them available. We've already talked about this. I'm not gonna keep talking about the vetting of everybody because we've talked about that. So let me go through. We're just vetting the borrower, the collateral. Pre-funding process, you're gonna make sure the scope of work and the timeline is right. If you really want to, you can call the contractor. A lot of people don't do that, but you can make sure that everything is what the flipper says it is. You want to confirm the property. We've talked about that. You want to review all the title work, make sure that you know that there's clean title to that property when it's being purchased. You want to have a term sheet with the borrower that sometimes can just be as simple as an email, or it can be an executed contract where all the terms are laid out. You guys agree to the terms before moving forward. You want to verify that there's hazard insurance in place or will be in place when the house is purchased, that there's a lender's title policy. Is flood certification required? If you're working with your self-directed IRA, you've got forms from the custodian that need to be filled out. So anytime you're going into a loan and you're doing it through your self-directed IRA, add at least a week onto the timeline you think you need to fund that deal, because there's paperwork that needs to be done. And we're at the mercy of the custodians. Sometimes they're fast and sometimes they're not, depends on how busy they are. So, and realize that the loan must be in the name of your IRA if you do it through an IRA. For instance, Quest Trust Company, custodian for the benefit of Mary Hart, IRA account number, blah, blah, blah. That would be how the title would read on the loan documents. Okay, so once everything's ready to go, you're going to wire the funds, or your IRA custodian will wire the funds if it's coming from your IRA. When you get wiring instructions, there is so much wire fraud right now. Never wire money without calling the person, and don't get the number off the wiring instructions. You've had other contact with these, say the escrow agent or the title company. Independently get their phone number, call the title company or whoever you're wiring the funds to, and confirm those instructions before you wire money. Not more importantly, but as importantly, when money is being wired back to you, require the sender to call you to confirm wire instructions. Because if it goes awry, you may never get your money back. Some people, and I don't have the leisure of doing this because I don't have any employees, but have dual controls. 2 different people look at the wiring instructions. I don't have that luxury. Make sure that the escrow agent got your funds and that all payoffs that were supposed to be paid got paid off before the money goes to the borrower. Once the funding has happened, you want to confirm that the borrower signed all the documents, that the funds made it to the escrow agent. We just talked about the payoffs.